Hi, y'all. Welcome back to meditation class. I was having some tech issues, so I'm hoping this is working. I had started a first video and it crashed. So I hope you guys see this and welcome to meditation class. Today is December 7th and this is the Activate Challenge. So I've been hosting a meditation challenge all month. We've been meditating every day and I'm excited to meditate tonight. Tonight, we're going to be focusing on a release meditation for the full moon. So you can do this in real time, but you don't necessarily have to do this in real time to be able to receive the benefits. So this release meditation doesn't only have to be for the full moon. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to have us do a Reiki meditation tonight. I'm a little thrown off because of the stream issues, so let's just take a breath. Welcome to meditation class, Activate Challenge Day 7. Let's go. We're going to be doing a Reiki meditation. So I am a Reiki teacher. I teach Holy Fire Reiki, which is one type of Reiki, but I'm trained in Usui Reiki, Holy Fire, Karuna, Animal Reiki. I'm very interested in different aspects of energy healing, and I'm enthusiast about learning different techniques. But Holy Fire is just like one different, wing and branch of Reiki. Usui Reiki is based off traditional Reiki, so that comes from Japan and then was brought over to the United States in like about 100 years ago in the 20s. So, and from that, it has evolved into different things. Holy Fire Reiki was created around like 2014, so it's kind of a newer um, practice, but it is based off of the Usui traditions and then kind of changed and shifted and little things added in, and we can talk all about it in another video. But if you've never practiced Holy Fire Reiki, the idea is that we can bring it to you even though we're not physically touching your body. So in traditional Reiki, and usually what people think of when they think of Reiki is they might think of someone lying on a massage table and you're placing your hands on their body and you're feeling different sensations and you're relaxing and it's nice and pleasant and beautiful. And yeah, it's like a hands-on kind of thing. But Reiki is, and in many different traditions, is so much more than that and can be done through something like this, like a video. Like you can just watch this on your own, and even though we're not doing this in real time together and you're watching this later, you can still access the healing energy. So, this meditation is called the Holy Fire Healing Experience. So, for this, it's going to be a guided visualization. So, we've began in the challenge, began working and building up our visualization skills. So, tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of that. And it's going to be simple. It's just going to be kind of walking through some different landscapes, and you're going to be feeling different sensations. And then we're going to go into some quiet relaxation. You'll be having your own internal experience, and then we'll come back. And so there are a couple things for the meditation tonight. I'm going to have everyone grab, and if you're watching this later, you can pause the video and get all the stuff you're going to need. But what I'm going to have everyone do is, if they can, have some kind of relaxing music that you can play on another device so that when we go into the silent part of the meditation, you have something to kind of focus on and have that's really going to calm and soothe you. And just play it quietly in the background. You could have some sound bowls, some singing, some I don't know, whatever it soothes you, but I'm into singing bowls, chimes, things like that. Um, but yeah, it could be just like your favorite music that is soothing. But you don't that's not a necessity. If you don't have that accessible, you can meditate in the silence, and that is totally fine and great and amazing. But if you want to get into it, you can set yourself up with that. For the meditation practice, you're going to be lying down or just seated super comfortably. We'll be here about So I'll be speaking about 10 minutes and then we'll be in silence about 20 minutes. So the meditation is going to be about 30 minutes tonight, the healing meditation tonight. And yeah, we're going to do a little bit of journaling right before we start. So the video is going to be out about 40 minutes. So strap in, get comfortable. And then before we start, the other thing is a journal. So if you have a piece of paper or a journal accessible and a pen, everybody grab that. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. And then we'll get into the actual meditation. So I'm gonna light one of these. I just got these. They're like incense, the incense match. Have you ever bought these before? I really like them. I got these today. This one's called Goddess of Egypt. It smells so good. And it's like, my color. This smells like my grandma. That's such a familiar smell. Anyway, you like light it and it's just like a match, but it has a little bit of incense, but just kind of want to cleanse this little space. Yes, I love it. Okay, guys. So if you got your journals out, what we're going to be doing is this is called the Holy Fire Healing Experience. So what we're going to be doing is with this specific meditation, and we'll do the second. There's two different. I'm really bad at explaining some stuff sometimes. So with this specific meditation, there's two different ways that you can do it. Tonight we're going to be doing it to release energy, to let go of energy, specifically centered with this full moon, which is also in Gemini. Pretty much my whole placement in my whole chart is in Gemini. So hence the communication and the technology and all the things getting in the way today in this moment. And maybe you feel the same way. That's why we're going to meditate together. But there's two different ways you can do this meditation. You can use it to release things, let go of things, and then you can also do it to manifest, to bring things, to set goals, to bring things into your life. So yeah, maybe towards the end of the challenge we'll do like it for a manifestation kind of thing. I think that would be fun. But tonight we're going to be focusing on release. So I want us to identify 1 to 2 things in our life that we want to let go of. So this could be something very simple, like I want to let go of resentment. That sounds simple, it's just like a feeling, but of course we know that's like probably really complicated and complex and there's many aspects to that, and how is that going to show up for you and all the things. Or it could be something tangible, like I want to let go of extra shoes in my closet, whatever it is for you. But this could be as like serious and intense and emotional as you want it to be, or it could be something simple, like you want to release a certain feeling. So releasing a feeling or a physical thing, or releasing something like a connection or something that you're ready to let go of, a habit thing, that's something in your life, like, I don't want to feel this way anymore. How can I let it go? So what do you want to let go of? What do you want to let go of? And so that's our question. I'm going to have us journal on this for about a minute. So everyone get their journals out. What do you want to let go of? This incense is like burning my fingers. You guys, I'm struggling with this moon. So bear with me. So I'm going to give us all a minute. Why didn't I get like an ashtray or something before? This is so funny. This is like plastic. I'm making horrible decisions right now. I want to let go of confusion. I had a very emotional day, and I'm wondering how you guys are also feeling around that. And I'm grateful, and I feel like these other practices we've done thus far have brought up some emotions for me, which is beautiful. And I'm grateful to like process them. So that's something I'm wanting to release is emotions. So that's my kind of intention for this practice. So now that we've kind of identified that, I want us to think about and just write down like whatever that thing that we're holding onto or like grasping onto and like just holding tight for no reason, like when we just want to let it go so badly. That thing, if we were to imagine it like living somewhere in our body, where would it be located? Maybe behind your head, in your heart, your stomach, your feet. Just think about that and just your first instinct like, where would this resentment lie? Where would this feeling lie in me? And now, if you were to imagine and like write down what this feeling would look like if it had a shape, what shape would it be? And if it had a texture, what texture would it have? And if it had a color, what color would it be? And if it had a weight, like how heavy would it be? And just taking note of those things. I'll give everyone about 30 to 40 more seconds. And then I'm going to describe to you our meditation. So, at a point during our practice tonight, you're going to kind of focus your awareness, your intention on that area in your body that you kind of identified just now, and just be willing to let it go, be willing to release. And like I said, this comes in stages. It's not like, oh, just tomorrow everything is different. This is a practice, and this is a way to bring energy and intention towards our goal. And tonight, our goal is release. So, what are you willing to let go of? So, just wrapping up your journaling, everyone. And then we're going to start our meditation. So, like I mentioned, this is going to be either seated upward, just super comfortable in a chair. But I encourage you to lie down either on a yoga mat, on your bed, on the couch, just straight on the floor with a pillow and a blanket, whatever makes you most relaxed. If you want to pause the video and get some tea, get all the things you like to make yourself as comfortable as possible, um, and yet some music. If you want to play music in the background for yourself, and that's about it. I'm going to have everyone kind of reflect and journal a little bit at the end of the practice. So you can keep your notebooks handy, but otherwise, we will begin. Get your tunes, get your coziness, get your water, your tea, your journal, and that's it. You don't need to do anything. We're not going to be doing any specific breath patterns. Just focus on your breath and relaxing as much as you can. Do your best to follow along with the words I'm describing. If you are thinking about other stuff, you're distracted, that's totally okay. The energy is going to flow wherever it needs to go. And you don't need to physically feel it for it to be working. I know that is hard concept to understand, but some of you might physically feel it. And of course, any questions, please reach out. So let's get started. This is the Holy Fire Healing Experience. So make yourself comfortable. Like I said, let's just begin by taking a couple of deep breaths together. So breathing in through the mouth and exhale out the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. The communication today is so crazy. So we're going to go deep into the relaxation, and I'm not going to have to think, and we're not going to have to trip, and we're going to have a nice little time here together. So let's breathe in. So breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale. This is the Holy Fire Healing Experience, guided meditation to release for the full moon or whenever you watch this video back now, tomorrow, many, many moons from now. Energy will be accessible to those who are open to receiving it. So, in your mind's eye, again, do your best to just follow along with the words I'm describing. Some of you might see very clearly, some of you will see more subtly, and some of you might feel, sense, or have any other sort of experience. So, just continuing your breath, placing your hands wherever is most comfortable. Imagine your body's getting very heavy, and it feels so good to just relax in this moment. And all the thoughts you're feeling right now, know that they will still be there and ready to access when we return. It's a beautiful day, warm and sunny, hot but not too hot. Your eyes are closed. Imagine opening your eyes and seeing yourself walking down a path in the forest. As you breathe, imagine yourself breathing in the life energy, the essence, the vibration, of the forest. Imagine yourself walking down this path. Each step that you take, you feel the energy, the sensation of the earth, the magnetic flow of the earth coming up through the bottoms of your feet, through your toes, as you walk down. You notice another path going off to the right. And you feel compelled to follow this path. Just noticing your surroundings, any tall trees. See if you can begin to build that landscape in your mind. The path off to the right, any familiar plants, scents. Maybe you can smell a beautiful flower. Imagine the sounds of birds in the distance. Maybe a dog barking. Maybe you hear families walking in the distance. As you continue to walk along this path to the right, as you follow the path, you come to a clearing in the forest. In the middle of this clearing is a small hill covered in soft grass and wildflowers. And you feel compelled now to climb up the hill. Maybe you see a little staircase made of rock on the side of the hill. Or maybe you just climb up the grass, feeling it rubbing against your legs. But you make this short distance to the top of the hill. And you see a beautiful tree with shade for you and a blanket and all your favorite things. Maybe your favorite snacks and pillows and cozies. And you begin to lie down on the blanket in the soft grass and the wildflowers underneath the tree in the beautiful forest in the perfect temperature. Feeling the grass and the earth beneath your back, your body, your feet, as you gaze up into the sky. As you gaze into the sky, you see beautiful shimmering clouds. You know they're white, but they look glittery. They look shiny and shimmery and like the most beautiful clouds you've ever seen. As you continue to gaze and stare up at these clouds, a beautiful beam of light begins to shine down through the clouds. And of course, we know this is no ordinary light. It comes from the highest of heavens, from the cosmos, straight from Source. This light shines all around you, flowing through you, filling you with feelings of warmth, safety, security, and love, stillness and peace, gratitude, and self admiration. And now drawing your attention, your awareness back to our journaling exercise and thinking about the shape that you described that you were ready to release, the place in your body where it lives, what it looks like. As the light begins to focus and shine directly onto that shape. And your job is to focus on the shape and just be willing to let it go. Whether this feels hard, easy, impossible, just setting that intention, I'm willing to let it go. You don't have to truly feel it quite yet, but just be willing to release. Be willing to see the change. Gazing directly into that light. And as you do so, the light begins to guide you. We're going to stay here for about 20 minutes, allowing you to have your own inner experience as you follow that light and see where it takes you. So just bring your focus to your breath and whatever else wants to be seen tonight. Taking a few deep breaths. I want you to bring your awareness back to your body. Bring your awareness to your eyes. Slowly begin to open your eyes. When you're ready, you can come back into your space and grab your journal. Give everyone a minute to come back. And just take a little scan of your body, noticing any changes, and just writing down anything you want to remember about your experience. And then tomorrow, I encourage you to come back to your journal page from the beginning of class and redo that exercise. See if the shape changed, the color changed, anything changed about the area we were focusing on releasing. And then just take a note of anything that comes up the next few days for you emotionally, physically, or spiritually that might be related to this experience. The theme that you brought up for yourself to release. So thank you for joining me for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that practice. And I just ask any energy we moved or shifted for all of us tonight to be released into the light or buried deep into the earth to be recycled, renewed, and to become usable energy. To be gifted to the earth and to the sun. Thank you to yourselves again for showing up for meditation practice. Thank you to our angels and our guides and all of the spirits and support team we have on the other side. Thank you to the Reiki energy for assisting us tonight. And please let me know how your experience was. And thank you for bearing with me with my scrambly brain tonight. I hope that the full moon treated you well. I'm about to take a bath. I encourage you to do the same or take a nice shower. And I will see you in our next class. So have a wonderful evening and thank you for practicing with me. Bye, y'all.